You have to have a good software in place. And I think we're coming right there as we help them to brand themselves so they can manage more things, to automate things so they need less people. So we kind of helping them even in the strategy plan, how they can build a better or bigger company. So we help them also with that. So it's not just a software go figure. No, it's actually like here, we are here to help you build your business.
Welcome to Business Ninjas, brought to you by WriteForMe, where you'll hear from business leaders who are out there growing their business and slaying it every day. Learn from the masters. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, welcome back for another episode of Business Ninjas. I'm here today with Maor Cohen. He's the CEO and founder at Pickspace. Maor, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here. How are you?
I'm doing well. Excited to have you. So Maor, why don't you start? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, 100%. So first of all, nice to be here. My name is Maor Cohen, as you said. Original from Israel, Tel Aviv. Lived in a few big cities so far, like Berlin for 3 years, Germany, Tel Aviv, Israel, of course, and then New York for the last 5 years. So I like them all, but now I love the most the city that I'm at. So right now I'm in New York, and yesterday was 4th of July, so everything is beautiful.
I love that. So, you are the CEO and founder of Pickspace. Sounds like you've been around the world, and so talk to me a little bit about how Pickspace got started and what you folks do.
Okay, so originally I have like few loves in my life. One of them is real estate, another one is people, and another one is tech. So I kind of like combined all three and started to work on how we can improve the world of real estate with connecting people to communities to solve the tech issues of how to manage properties and real estate. And basically all came into one, and then I pitched it in a Shark Tank show in Israel, which actually went pretty well. So therefore we grew, we raised the first round, and then one thing led to another, and suddenly you're a company that's selling to the US market. We moved from Israel to New York, and yeah, a lot of things happened.
That's really interesting. And when you're talking about property, are you talking about residential, commercial? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Oh, for sure. So it's actually started from the co-working industry. So when WeWork were a thing, and it was an industry that kind of boomed back then, 2018. So we were a solution for co-working space. So we managed them, and then right when we finished building the product for co-working, COVID started, and so no co-working. That's it for the co-working, and WeWork crashed. So it was a lot of things together, and we needed to like find the right niche for us. So we kind of went towards, okay, we have the co-working product. What's the vertical that is closest, but a little bit more secure? So we checked the residential, we checked the commercial. We went towards commercial in the beginning, and then we add also the residential part. So today we cater all three basically industries. So residential, commercial, and co-working as software, property management software. We manage all the communication between tenant and landlord and owners. And we also do all the payments as a payment facilitator. So we connect, the banks and the tenants so they can pay either ACH or credit card through the system, or bringing up their issues, tenant requests, maintenance requests, and connecting all those three together.
Wow, that's so interesting. So I imagine a lot of, there's got to be a lot of analytics, there's a lot of different, management and maintenance things, integrations that occur on the platform.
100% reports, data science, data analytics, understanding the numbers, understand the budgeting, making sure that every dollar goes to the right bank and the right time. And many in property management, people have different LLC, different companies towards different buildings. So every building has their own LLC, own company, and they want the money to go towards the right place. And as everything become more automated, so you want things to be, correct into the same place. So we kind of helping them managing the whole thing.
Interesting, interesting. So, there are other platforms out there that do things similar as Pickspace. How is Pickspace able to differentiate itself?
Oh, that's actually a question that I like, because we worked a lot
Yeah.
on that. There are some companies that does similar things to what we do. I think what bring Pickspace to stand out is the white label. Okay, so a lot of people allowing companies to manage their spaces or properties with, the software name on it. But we don't want them to have our name on their door. We want them to have their name on their door. So we kind of helping them to build their brand and to be the property management company that on their tenant's phone. And they don't need our name on their tenant's phone. They need their name on their tenant's phone. So we brand their names. We allow them to find those little unutilized spaces where they can have or make the extra dollar or save the extra dollars, because today everybody either looking to save or to make more. And we're there for them, not only as a software, also as a service. So we actually looking at in the data, in the reports, understanding where they can actually make or save more money. And we're there to serve. And I think that makes the difference. Customer service on a highest level, and white label app and software, and actually understanding and analyzing the data to give them the right feedback to what they should do.
I think that's fantastic. And when you talked about having kind of the co-working, the residential, and the commercial, are there certain sizes that tend to work best with Pickspace?
Yeah, so I would say our low-hanging fruit today would be like small, medium clients. When I say small, medium, property management company could go to the higher end of the medium, which is 10,000 doors or units or desks if it's co-working, but 10,000 units, and all the way to the 20 units. So we can manage a broad type of clients. I think what we're looking for today is either increase our clientele base or adding more partners to our partnership program, or of course down the road more investors. We're not looking to raise right now. We finished our last round not long time ago, and we're rising there. So we're adding more clients, growing more in the US market, East and West Coast, Canada and Israel. So yeah, growing. That's the phase.
That's fantastic. It's exciting time to be at Pickspace.
It is. It is. It is.
So, when we're talking about kind of the industry that Pickspace is in, are there a lot of common misconceptions that you hear, not necessarily about Pickspace, but more so kind of the management in general?
So property management companies are, as they're trying to also save on dollars, they also try to grow and find the right opportunities to buy more properties, because today they can grow also there. So they either buy other companies or buy just more properties, and then they need a better software to help them manage their space and their properties. And they also want to reduce their stuff. So if you want to reduce stuff, manage more things, so you have to automate things. So you have to have a good software in place. And I think we're coming right there as we help them to brand themselves so they can manage more things, to automate things so they need less people. So we kind of helping them even in the strategy plan, how they can build a better or bigger company. So we help them also with that. So it's not just a software take,
Yeah.
go figure. No, it's actually like, here, we are here to help you build your business. We're your partner.
Working smarter, not harder, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, Maor, I think this has been a great conversation. As we start to wrap up, is there anything that you want to leave our listeners with, either about Pickspace, about the industry in general?
Yeah, I actually want to share with the audience that we obviously didn't start as a property management software, right? Not for the commercial and not for the residential. And so I recommend people that want to create and want to do something, just do the first step. Like, things will fall as long as you're like dedicated to build something big and to grow something into the industry. Today, I walk around and see building that operate with something that we build, and that makes me proud. So just, if you're in the beginning of your journey, just do the first step. Don't worry, stay focused, and you will be able to navigate as the market change or anything happens. You will be able to hold tight and lead. But you have to do the first step for that. So don't worry, just do it, and things will follow.
That's fantastic. Well, Maor, this was a great conversation. That's a great little bit to leave our listeners with. I appreciate you being on Business Ninjas and breaking down all things Pickspace, the growth that you've seen, and that those little tips and tricks to get started.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
It was a
great.
pleasure.
Great to have you.